Oh, hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. This is Aitra Malyala. Round 3 allotment of JOSA counseling is already released now. So you can check your round 3 allotment with the main website. So I am here at the main website. So wherever you see, I am recording this video somewhat early. That is the reason you will be seeing it as round 2. So take it as round 3, okay? Here you will be getting view seat allotment result round 3. So just click that and enter your. So after clicking that, like this, it will be taking application number, password, enter all these and just click on login. So I will be showing you what you have to do after logging in. So those who got newly allotted, so you can follow the process which I am going to show in this particular video. So before that, let me just show you the schedule of round 3. So if you are so November 6th 5 p.m. seat allotment round 3 result is out. After that, before November 8th 5 p.m. you need to make sure complete the online reporting process, which is fee payment and document upload and willingness submission, float free slide and response by candidate to query is till November 9th 5 p.m. So before 8th 5 p.m. if you complete all this process like fee payment, document upload and willingness submission, so if there is a mistake in your documents, the college which is verifying your documents will raise and query that there is some mistake in your document, so please change it, so whatever required. So they will raise a query like that. What you have to do, you need to provide what they require exactly, so proper document. So if you miss any of the step before the deadlines, so you will be out of the counseling. So guys, don't worry about whether they release the results late or on time. Make sure you just follow the schedule given by them, because they are strictly following it. Many students lost their seat just because of that. So I am saying once again, irrespective of the release of results, let it be late or any time they release, just follow the schedule. Unacademy is coming up with this revision batch and rapid revision batch for JEE Mains and Advanced 2022 from 3rd November 2021. So you just check out this faculty in the revision batch, and these are the faculty in rapid revision batch. So these two batches will really help all those who are going to take a drop year for JEE Mains and Advanced 2022. And if you want to enroll for these two batches, link for these two batches is in the description, and you can use my code CharanYT for 10% instant discount on all subscriptions of Unacademy. IIT JEE Combat Scholarship Test, you can win 4 crore worth scholarship every Sunday at 11 a.m. This is free scholarship test. You need not to pay any money. So you can enroll for this particular test from the link and my code CharanYT. And if you take the place subscription, India's best educators will teach you. Interactive live classes will be there, live tests and quizzes, structured courses and PDF will be provided to all of you who are preparing for IIT JEE. So if you want to subscribe, use all the links in the description and my code CharanYT. So now so as I already said, wherever you see round 1 or round 2, take it as round 3, because I'm adding the previous recording, so that as I'm recording this video little early, and also I'm adding the previous recording, so you will be seeing it as round 1 round 2. So don't take it as round 1 round 2, take it as round 3. So I'm once again saying that, okay? Chalo then, just watch the video. You'll be getting complete idea of what you have to do after getting the seat allotment for the first time in round 3. Just see here. So now she had got the allotment. She checked the allotment result. So for checking the allotment result, just click on seat allotment result. So she got round number 1, choice number 11, Indian Institute of Technology Indore, CSC there, and her option is 11. So she can she have a chance to keep float. So after there, just go to download allotment letter and just scroll down. Here you will be having print provisional seat allotment letter. Just download it, and after that, willingness submission. So float, slide, freeze, what you wanted to take. So you have to keep select any one of these. So once you're done with keeping float or slide or freeze, so regarding that also I also made a video. Please check the video about float, slide and freeze, so that you'll get a clear idea about what exactly those 3 options are. A link will be in the description and also in the tabs. And then upload the documents. So what are all the documents you need to upload? Just see the screenshot. So you need to upload 4 documents mainly. One is the class 10 certificate or birth certificate. Anything can be possible. Class 10 certificate in the sense you can upload your mark sheet of class 10. Coming to class 12 mark sheet, of course you know what exactly you need to upload there. Now comes to state of eligibility proof. So many of the students are having doubt in this particular case. So here you can upload again your class 12 mark sheet or class 12 passing certificate. Anything is okay. For CBSE students, you will be having passing separately and mark sheet separate, right? Anything you can upload during the mark sheet, upload mark sheet. And coming to state of eligibility proof, you can upload both or you can upload any one of that. But when it comes to state board, so we don't have 2, right? We don't have passing and we don't have mark certificate differently. Both combinedly we will be having only one. That one In that case, just upload the same thing in the second option and third option, class 12 mark sheet and state of eligibility proof. Why you need to upload the class 12 mark sheet is, what is state of eligibility? So state of eligibility is nothing but your, what is based on your class 10 passing state, that state will become your home state. So that is why they are asking you state of eligibility proof. In that case, you need to submit your class 12 mark sheet or class 12 passing certificate. It's up to you, whatever you have, upload that. And now comes to medical certificate. Regarding medical certificate, I already made a video. If you didn't watch that video, please check out that video. So link will be in the iTabs, and also video link I will be leaving in the description, and check out that video. You'll get a full clarity about that. And also I will also leave the medical certificate format in the description, and you can go to any nearby private doctor or government doctor. Make sure he has a registration number and he also has seal, I mean stamp. So you have to take his registration number on that and the stamp and his signature after filling all that details. So this is about documents upload. So after documents upload, you need to, so now comes to seat acceptance fee. So when it comes to seat acceptance fee, you need to pay based on your category. OBC students should pay 35,000 and other students should pay 15,000, SC, ST, PWD. So even if you don't like, even if you keep float, even if you keep slide, even if you keep freeze, you have to pay this amount. And that is about seat acceptance fee payment. After that, download a proof of payment, seat acceptance fee payment, and keep it with you. Chalo then guys, I hope you got a very good clear cut idea about like what you have to do once after getting the allotment for the first time in round 3. So if you guys find this as a time worthy video, please do like, share and subscribe. See you in the next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Jai Hind.